Good morning to another walking vlog. This one's not uphill though, this is in a lovely residential area where I'm at the home stretch of getting to the station. Right, so I've talked about using every minute due to scarcity and that reducing procrastination and being aware of your shame and where it comes from, which is why I'm just filming on the street. I don't even care anymore. Now, I also talk a lot in general about mindfulness. So where does that come into play if you're using every minute and being shameless? Well, that comes down to the definition of using. Oh, it's really cold, sorry. That's why I look like Santa Claus. So for me, using doesn't necessarily mean Gary Vee style productivity hustle. It also means making the most of in general, which can either be productivity wise or for your relationships, or personally, almost spiritually, just being in the moment and being consciously in your life, playing the main character actively. So that's why I've decided recently that instead of cutting every corner by riding a scooter everywhere and not having any lost time, I'm actually going to start saving money and ensuring that I have mindfulness by walking certain distances of my daily commute as a rule. So if I establish for myself, okay, this A to B and this C to D, I'm always just gonna walk, then I have to plan in advance to have more time, and I'm forcing myself to do this walking meditation. As you can see, obviously I will still multitask here and there, but largely it's intended to be a thoughtful walk. I just walked about 10 minutes thinking before I started filming this. On other occasions, I'll listen to a bit of an audiobook or podcast and then realize like, oh, you know what? I have too many thoughts that are being too loud. Let's listen to those instead until I can clear them up. And then I'll make some notes on my phone or just switch to listening to music and see if I can focus on that and make the thoughts go away if they're not important. You know, just forced moving clear out of the mind. And of course it's also great for your body, so that way I make sure that I've at least moved quite a bit each day, even if I spend all of my working day at a desk. So yeah, the miracle of systemic walks. Name of my book. No, I'm kidding. I am thinking though about writing a book. I've been thinking about this for years, but like I'm slowly approaching the let's just do it phase, the stage, and it's starting to look like it's going to be a toolkit. I still haven't read Tools for Titans. I mean, I imagine it's pretty hard to compete with that, so I'm not going to try to compete with it. I'm just going to try to tell from my perspective, from my journey, what are all the different things that I've discovered and what's my approach to them that have allowed me to manage my life as well as possible. Because I really do think of it that way. It's like having an arsenal at your disposal where no matter which situation or feeling or need or goal comes up, you can just be like, okay, now I need this and this and this. Or you can just have it systemically always be there if you know that it's fundamental stuff, like the basics of sleep and nutrition and stuff, which also most people don't know much about, sadly, myself included. So yeah, that's my 2 cents for today. That was even shorter than usual. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.